very interesting perspective on what's happening across Africa as regards to traveling when it comes to celebrities or even anyone who's traveling across Nigeria in these COVID-19 times. So maybe we can pay attention to what she has to say about what happened recently to Nigerian celebrities who happened to travel to Uganda. Take a listen. We got her on the phone. Lagos, Nigeria, welcome to the interview. We have live with us international journalist and, of course, activist. She is the world-famous Dr. Kemi Olunloyo on the phone with us. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, I'm well famous now that Cool FM has said it. Good morning, Mahogany. Good morning, Manny. How are you?
So it's really lovely talking with you anytime we get a chance to speak with you. And our conversation yesterday, it really got me intrigued, especially what happened. A lot of people are going to be traveling around Africa. We make our money in Africa. But with the advent of COVID-19 coming upon us, a lot of the travel restrictions have changed, and they're almost being so fluid, they change almost every other week. So I wondered maybe you could just tell us a little bit about the travel restrictions when moving across Africa.
Okay, first of all, as a journalist, I want to warn everybody to be looking out for themselves. But the governments are supposed to do this. Many are Mahogany. The State Department guards where the Americans go. They have a website. Our government has to have a website where there's a travel section. This is Minister Lai Mohammed's job to update that section of the website for travel information, travel advisories, and travel restrictions. We have not done that. COVID-19 is still very hot in some areas in Africa. Morocco and South Africa were the biggest. Many people died in those countries. So Nigerians go to South Africa a lot. We have a lot of Nigerians who live there, and we have a lot of Nigerians who go there a lot. And if you heard the news yesterday, there's another new strain they found in southern England that's killing people, a new strain in South England. We go to London a lot. What if a Nigerian goes to Brighton or somewhere in South England, catches it, comes back in the plane? We're back to square one. So we need the government to give travel restrictions, travel advisories on their website, on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere.
All right, we can't really know exactly what happened in Uganda. From your experience with these kinds of things, what do you think really happened over there?
The minute I heard that 2 artists were arrested, I checked who they were. Whether it was Omahlay and Tems, Davido or D'banj, or even my little boy, Rich KKT, it was a Nigerian. And my first thing was, oh my God, Uganda of all places. The elections are coming. Everybody knows that Yoweri Museveni, their president, and Bobby Wine are the main candidates. And those two have been against each other forever. The youth like Bobby Wine, and they also have youth who band with the Yellow Party for the president. They're having huge rallies with music artists on the stages, outdoors, and everything. And I said, wait a minute. They sanction Nigerian artists inside a club, and they're having their own huge rallies with music artists. But there was a catch. We're not advising clubs and indoor places to do concerts because you can spread COVID easily with one person indoors. I said that's what they got them for. They needed to have cleared that with the promoters, the people that invited them. However, what about our government who didn't give travel advisory because of a political problem? They have political crisis. Bobby Wine has been arrested many times. His driver was shot. They know these things are happening. What if we get caught in the crossfire? That's my issue. Nigerian government, it was Twitter. And I'm angry, Manny and Mahogany. It was Twitter that had to tell our government, this is a wake-up call and a diplomatic can of worms that we just opened. Our embassies and our ambassadors have been sitting in the embassies for so long, chilling, instead of finding help for Nigerians who are in distress. We have a lot of Nigerians in distress. Drug trade, drug this, crimes. Even if they've carried drugs, and one country like India or anywhere says we don't want to see it on Instablog or everywhere. We want the ambassador to get out of his office and go and rescue the Nigerian, as in, what did you do? Why are you here? If I can get you out, I can get you out. But if you committed a crime in the country, we can't get you out. But they don't go to the jails. They don't visit. Did we not go rescue Nigerians in South Africa? Did we not go rescue Nigerians in Libya? Did we not rescue Nigerians in Oman? Going to the house girl? Abuke has done a good job, no doubt. She has done a lot of rescuing Nigerians in places. But how did she know they were there? Wasn't it social media, Manny?
Because social media gets the people it needs to get to faster than actual whatever system is happening right now to protect the people.
Can I say something? What you said is perfect, but we have to remind them that they're the same people who want to regulate this very social media.
Mm-hmm.
Social media brought xenophobia out. Yeah, social media brought xenophobia out. And if not for social media, we wouldn't know what's going on. We saw pictures, we saw videos.
So now back to the topic. So what happened in Uganda had a political undertone to it.
It did have a political undertone to it. Like I said earlier, the Nigerian government has a responsibility to make travel advisories to their citizens where there's political campaigns and things going on. I mean, technically, let's face it, Manny, if we're having election season in Nigeria and there's political rallies going up and down, the Americans always caution their people. If they kept those kids longer than today, I plan to do a full-blown media tour. As an activist, because I am an activist. That's why I called you yesterday. I said, Mary, I'm coming on your show this morning. I'm starting a media tour. If they kept them past today, you'll see me on every international station, Al Jazeera, everywhere.
People still don't believe that COVID-19 is real. I'm sorry to say that, but that's true. What is wrong with the mentality? What do you think is wrong with us accepting that COVID-19 is a serious deal, or is it not a big deal?
Okay, I'm a clinical drug scientist.
My time, good morning, Nigeria. Manny Mahogany in the studio. Real quick, just to wrap it up on the interview with our very dear friend, Dr. Kemi Olunloyo on the phone. You were talking about concerts. What about concerts in Nigeria?
I think they're having a concert indoors in there for a very popular artist. There's going to be crowds.
I get you. I hear you. So why do you think, you're so educated about all of this, you're you're a clinical pharmacist and everything. Why do you think that people don't take you so seriously?
They won't take Kemi Olunloyo seriously because they don't even trust what I do.
So why do you think that
So
is?
one of the reasons why I left journalism in Nigeria is because the believability in this country is very poor. Someone try. One of the reasons too is that, if they don't see it in the mainstream media, man, it's a psychological thing. Mahogany. Listen, if Nigerians don't see something in the mainstream media, they won't believe Kemi Olunloyo. It's after they've seen it, Kemi was right.
It's great talking to you. Thanks for the insight. We are so grateful to have you on the radio this morning.
It's been awesome.
And thank you so much. Okay, have a great day. We'll chat with you sometime in the future. All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye for now.
Bye.
All righty, folks.